Hello guys, so how are we doing? So today we're going to be talking about logo design. So I'm going to take you guys through step on how to create just a simple logo design and how to generate the mockup. So let's get into it. So come first of all, we'll change our image size to 2000 by 15. Click on OK. There's the size we want. After we've done that, next we're going to add the name of our logo. We're going to be using Thunderbyte. Yeah, Thunderbyte. So first of all, write Thunder, make it in capital letter, and drag this down here. Come to our font. We'll be using our Montserrat font, using the Montserrat bold. So I've done that, place it here, make a copy of it. So I've done that, we'll double tap on it and type byte, make it in capital letter and click on OK. So expand it and expand till we are having something like this, and yeah, drop it here. So we'll now come and change the style of the font. We'll be using a Montserrat black, click on OK. As you can see, here we have it. So next we're going to merge these two shapes together. So let's come here, merge them together and click on OK. So once I've done that, you can see we can drag it around and play with it. So we'll drop this here for a while. So we'll come to our shapes tool and drag this here and reduce the width and reduce the height. Then click on your tick mark, then you drag it here. So we'll come to relative width, relative size, and unenable this thing. Then we'll reduce the width by 1%. Then we'll reduce the height. Click on our tick mark. Yeah, this is okay. So place it just close to it, but not too close. Let's keep a distance between two of them. So after we've done that, we're going to add our icon. So there are different ways of creating a logo. I'm going to explain that. I'm going to give you guys a complete brief on how to go with the steps of designing a logo. So I'm just going to create mine. So I'll come here, I'm going to type T and click on OK. So once I've done that, I'll come and increase the size. Let's hide this layer first and let's lock them too. So I'm going to increase the size of my T and drag it here. So we'll come here and we'll be using, come to our font. As you can see, yeah, this is a black. You can always use this a bold. Extra bold is okay. So come to our extra bold, use this one. So we'll drag this and drop it here. So when you hear about thunder, like this is the first thing that comes to your mind. This icon here, this is the first thing that comes to your mind. So we're going to try to incorporate this idea into this letter T. So what we're going to do, let's remove the shape first. So we'll come here and we'll make a copy of this. Let's come to, let's place one just like this. Okay, let's just delete this first. So come here, let's come to use our mask. Yeah, this option. So I'm going to do, we're going to make it a very straight mask, as you have seen. Make your marks in straight. So you can see different options for masking. So we're using in. So you click on this and you drag this up till this length and click on your tick mark. See to remove that part of the T. So what I'm going to do, we're now going to come back here, make a copy of it, and we'll rotate. Copy of it, we'll rotate it. Once I've rotated it, so we'll drop it just here. So once I've done that, we'll come here and also use our mask for this option too. Come to our mask and make it straight still. Once you have done that, use your move tool and drag it to this part of your design and click on your tick mark. So once you have done that, you can see this is what we have, something like this. If you look at this, it's almost similar to this shape, to this lightning shape that we have. You can see the edges here, you can see it's almost similar to it. So we're going to incorporate this into our design. Or let's delete this text, let's delete it, this shape. So once we have done that, we'll come and merge these two shapes together, these two texts together, and click on OK. Then we'll place it at this side here. So we can come and add and say this our design here, and reduce the size and place it just here. You can see just incorporated thunder into this icon here. So this is just a wordmark logo. So after I've done this already, we're now going to merge all the shapes together and merge them. So once I've merged it, we can then decide, okay, let's go back first. Let's add texture to this our thunder bite. So unlock this. Let's group only these two together. And let's leave it like this. So when you click on this, you come here and you look for texture. I'm going to our gallery to select a texture that we're going to use. And for this tutorial, we're going to be using a silver texture. Let's use this. And click on our tick mark. You can see the texture has been added to our design, or we can choose to use another texture. That's how texture plays. Like you can use it to add like a particular texture to a design. Let's use this glittery one. Use that to click on our tick mark, and you see I've added that to our design. So you can now even come to our image here and add. You can come here, add saturation. So this one, it affects the background. This one is for the background changes. So come here and that's how you play with it. So just drop this here. So we're going to add our image from our gallery. This image, and click on our tick mark and we'll expand it to the edge. So come to our layers and we'll place this at the back. After I've placed it, let's merge these three shapes together. Let's merge these ones first. And let's change the color of this one. Come to our color. It's in a kind of orange color to go with it. Okay, yeah, let's use this one. This one perfectly explains that very well. So once we have done that, so we'll come here and we'll merge them together. So once we have merged them, we're going to try and make it into this perspective, to fit into this perspective. So this is the mock-up aspect. So we'll come here, we'll come to 3D shape and enable it. Select this, then 3D shape and enable it. You can see it's already taken shape. So we'll be using oblique. You can use different type. You can see this is how the depth plays. So let's use our perspective, increase the depth a little bit. Then we'll come here and darken this, increase it. So we'll come here and make a rotation. Let's leave it just at 0. After I've done that, we're going to change this in. You can see we're rotating it. See? So that's how it works. So once we're done with that, we'll now come here. You can see this one is for the lightning. You can choose to disable it. Yeah, let's disable it. It's better like this. So once we have done that, you can see this one is 0 rotation for rotating it. around like your rotation. So once we have added this, you can see you can choose to expand it, and yeah, this is perfect. So we've added this to our design. Then we can now come to shadow and add a shadow to our design. Increase the blur radius, you can see. Sorry, click on this, then shadow, enable it. You can see your shadow playing its role in this design. You can see, so you can just align it the way you want it. Since the light is coming from this top part here, so what we're going to do, let's lock this layer. It's coming from this top part here. This is where our light is coming from. So what we're going to do, we're going to make sure that it blends together with it. So we'll come here. Remember, this is our 3D shape. Sorry. Come to our shadow. Let's come to our shadow. We'll try to move shadow to this way a little bit, as you can see. And we'll reduce the blur radius and click on our tick mark. So here you have it. This is our logo design, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.